YouTube, how are we all? Hi, my name's Jan Silver and I am looking at an odd angle. I am video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass, which I had 7 weeks ago today. Today is my SURGEVERSARY or OPAversary today. 7 weeks ago today, in a couple of hours, I was going down for surgery. You have to excuse me playing with my hair again because I'm sat here and I can now see I've recycled my hair from yesterday because I blow dried it yesterday and I'm not quite sure it's working with all these fuzzy bits. But anyway, I'm going to try and ignore that and carry on. So this video isn't about hair or fuzzy wuzzy bits. This video is about weight loss and weight loss surgery, in fact, more to the point. Oh dear. Maybe if I just don't look at myself or chew like that I'm a chav. I've got some gum in my mouth. I have to be really quick today as well because it's 11 and I do have to go and pick my mother-in-law up. And in fact, her aeroplane is landing an hour early at Heathrow. So I need to be at T3 by 1, which is fine, but I always allow, I don't like being late anywhere. So I always allow myself a bit extra time. Anyway, so yeah, I had a really funny morning this morning. I woke up and, you know, I listened to Liz do her vlog yesterday about gaining 2 pounds overnight. Liz, that doesn't surprise me at all because my body is really strange. I can gain and lose a kilo. I can wake up in the morning, weigh myself, come downstairs, make a cup of coffee, go back upstairs, weigh myself, and I have a difference of a half a kilo sometimes. So this morning, which I've always been slightly confused about, but anyway, this morning I got on the scales and it says 100 kg. And I was like, oh my God, I'm nearly under 100 kilograms. Howard, quick, get the camera. And he was in the middle of shaving or doing something. And he's kind of looking at me as if to go, what? And I was like, okay, don't worry about it. I went and got the camera, my phone, came back, stood on the scales, 100.5. Well, that's not fucking fair. And I was like, no, I wanted to photograph it at 100. I was really like, and Howard said, oh, just move the scales. And I was looking at him like, what? What do you mean move the scales? The scales are meant to move, as in the digits. And he said, no, move the scales. We moved the scales out and I was 100 again. I mean, that was just like, I didn't realise that by moving it. So hell, I'm just going to move my scales all around the bathroom until I'm 99. And then I know I'm in the right direction. I know I'm heading that way, guys. I'm only joking about it. Because even seeing 100 is amazeballs. So I know in the next few days, I'll curse myself now, won't I? Because I'll start to gain. It'll start going up. And Liz, I can, like I said, really, I can gain and lose, sometimes up to a kilo, even not having had a poo. And then I have a poo, I go, oh, I'm a bit lighter now. You know, it's kind of, so we do hold a lot of water retention. There's a lot of other reasons, I think, that happens. And quickly, before I shoot off, I wanted to talk about not chewing gum. I think I should get rid of it. Hang on. Magic. I wanted to talk about briefly eating and kind of warning some of you guys that are about to go for this. Not warning, it's not a warning. It's about using the tool that you've been given. And for instance, yesterday, for my breakfast, I had my porridge. For my lunch, I made some halloumi and had a salad that I had ready made in the fridge. And I had a little bit of pasta from Marks and Spencer's, you know, the cold pasta. Yum. And then for my tea, I did salmon, crushed potatoes with cabbage and garlic courgettes or zucchini. Stupidly, because I'd put the potato on my plate, and my brain tells me that I love the potato because I crushed new potatoes with a little bit of butter and I chopped up spring onions in there, I kind of filled myself up on potato. Now, I don't dump on potato, but I shouldn't really have put them on my plate, because then I would have finished the fish, which was important to nutrition-wise, and I would have finished the cabbage. And in fact, I kind of filled up on potato and didn't eat much of my fish and didn't eat much of my cabbage, but I did eat all my zucchini. But when you look at it from a health point of view, that wasn't a great dinner for me, even though it was presented well and it looked right. There wasn't a lot of potato, but that potato was so unnecessary. And, you know, that wasn't the point I was going to get to. But I did have I had that dinner. And then maybe about an hour after dinner, Howie gets snackish. So I'm not blaming him because this is my downfall of willpower totally. He goes to the fridge and comes out with cold meats. So he's got a packet of salamis and, you know, prosciutto ham and things like that. And then I'm like, oh, give us a little bit of that. You know, that's not bad for me. It's protein. I can have some meat. But I had one slice of the ham, one slice of the salami, and I had something else. Oh, so I had that and I chewed it probably not well enough. And this is my advice to people, you know, really, you do forget everything you sit down and do, food or drink wise, even from early days. You're in hospital, you know what you've just had done, but you forget because you're in such a habit of eating at a certain speed, or, you know, you're putting a certain amount in your mouth because you've been doing that for all of your life, that it's really hard to remember to slow down and listen to your body. So yeah, that meat didn't sit well at all. And then we went for a lovely walk along the canal and came home, and then out came the cracker crisps. So again, this is such my downfall of having not having any willpower. I'm just bloody stupid because, oh yeah, I'll have a couple of those crisps. And do you know what? I was trying to also drink a protein drink, which I found absolutely disgusting. I don't know how anyone can drink them. It's only the first one I've tried, mind you, because I realised that I'm not getting enough protein. Anyway, cut a long story short, I felt really sick. And at 9:15 last night, I had to go to bed with a odd feeling in my tummy, and I said to Howie, I just felt really bleh. And it was either the meats or the crisps, but guess what? I didn't bloody need them, and I should have listened to my body, because if your body's not telling you to eat or fuel it, then don't, you know. And the only way I can describe last night's feeling was when I laid in bed, I did dry heave a little bit of foamies. So I think possibly the crisps made me have a slight dumping. I haven't yet had the explosive diarrhea at all, but I think this is as close as I've come to feeling really nauseous, and, you know, it's definitely to do with what I'm eating. And whilst I'm really good around a dinner time to listen to my body, when I've had enough, I push the plate away. But you've got to decide what you're going to eat on that plate. So I didn't need the potato for starters. So yesterday I let myself down a bit. I didn't need the potatoes. I should have eaten the fish and the vegetables and been done with it. And then if I had any room left, have a little potato. That's the mindset that I need to get into. And I think, you know, if you're going into this, you can take my advice, whatever. Do with it whatever you wish. Snacks and crisps, leave them alone. I need to learn to let Howie, because Howie can't stop. He's diabetic as well. So if he needs to eat, he needs to eat. But yeah, I need to not do that. So I'm determined this week not to do that. Something else I was going to say is, because I've been weighing every single day, and it does get really obsessive, as everybody who's ever been on a diet knows, the minute my scales go under 100 kg, that's a really happy face. I am going to not weigh for a week. I'll just then go to weekly weigh-ins, and I'll choose a day. I'm not quite sure what day it'll be yet. We'll see. So anyway, that's me. I really need to get my fat arse in gear and go and collect my mother-in-law, and she'll be here till Sunday. So whether I get time to sit down and do a little vlogging, I don't know. Whether I do it on my iPad and upload it and it takes 16 million thousand hours with my lovely, fast, horrible internet, who knows? Anyway, if you haven't already, click like and subscribe. I'm looking on the lighter side of life. My name's Jan Silver, as I've said before, and I hope you're all having a really lovely day, and that Wednesday's being kind to you, because it's being kind to me. I've already been out for my walk. I've done 13,345 steps, and it's only 11:30 in the morning. I had a lovely walk today, actually. Didn't tell you about the cows chasing me on Monday. I will tell you about that another time, just I don't have time now anyway. Yes, I thought I was in a Spanish bull ring, because I've got a red bloody pack-a-mac on. Like, come on cows, come and chase her. Oh God, it was a bit scary. Anyway, mwah. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care. Bye.